So now we're on to part 2 of our notes. Go ahead and put your heading on, your name, number, date. First and last in cursive. My number's pi. Remember to put the date you're actually working on these notes, not necessarily the date I am writing. And our subject is math. So here we're trying to look and see if these fractions, if the products of these fractions and whole numbers are equivalent. So similar to what we did on the front, but without a model, we want to see. So 3 times 2/7. That is saying in repeated addition that we're adding 2/7 plus 2/7 plus 2/7. So 3 times 2/7 is 2, 4, 6 sevenths. Remember, we don't add the denominator because that just tells us how many pieces one whole unit's cut into. The numerator is what tells us how many there are. 3 times 2 is 6. So we have 6/7 here. Okay, now let's see. So what this means is I am joining together 1/7 and 1/7 and 1/7 and 1/7 and 1/7 and 1/7. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. So if I'm joining together 6 of them, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sevenths. Are these an equal amount? Yeah, so that means these are equivalent. So yes, 3 times 2/7 and 6 times 1/7 are equivalent because this is that explain part. When it says explain, that's what the because is telling us. We need to give that evidence. And our evidence is that they are both equal to 6/7. So this is our claim, our evidence, and here's our reasoning. So that cur also comes up in math. We need to always make sure we have that. Okay, now we're going to look at these two. 5 groups of 2/5. Well, there'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 joined together. So 5 groups of 2/5 is equal to 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10/5. Or how many groups of 5 can I get out of 10? 2. 2 whole. Either one of these would work. They are both correct. 8 times 1/5, I'm going to write a little bit smaller because I need to get 8 of them in there. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 joined together. 8/5. 8 times 1 is 8. 5 times 2 is 10. Is 8/5 the same as 10/5? No, they are not equal. So that means those products are not equivalent. So our statement, our claim, no. 5 times 2/5 and 8 times 1/5 are not equivalent. And now, I don't know, I have a comma up here. That's weird. Now that we have our claim, our evidence, because 5 times 2/5 equals 2, and 8 times 1/5 equals 8/5. Okay, next one. Okay, we're looking at two groups of 3/8. So 3/8 and 3/8 joined together. Well, then 2 times 3/8 is 3 plus 3 is 6. 6/8. 2 times 3 is 6. Both of these are even. So that means I could divide both by 2 to get a equivalent fraction in lower terms or simpler form. 6 divided by 2 is 3. 8 divided by 2 is 4. 4 groups of 2/8. So I'm joining together 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's see if we get 3/4 for this one. 2, 4, 6, 8. I have 8 8s. Well, how many groups of 8 can I get out of 8? 1. There's one whole unit filled in here. Is 1 and 3/4 equivalent? Are those exactly the same thing? No, they are not. So that means these products are not equivalent. Our claim, no. 2 times 3/8 and 4 times 2/8 are not equivalent because 2 times 3/8 equals 3/4, and 4 times 2/8 equals 1. We have our claim, we have our evidence, and then this is our reasoning right here. We need to explain further how we knew for our evidence. Okay, last one here that we're looking at. For groups of 9/11. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 being joined together. So for groups of 9/11, 9, 18, 27, 36 11s. 4 times 9 is 36. Okay. So 6 groups of 6/11s. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're joining together those 6 equal groups. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36. 6 times 6 is 36. Is 36 11ths equal to 36 11ths? Yes. So these two products are equivalent. So our claim, yes. 4 times 9/11 and 6 times 6/11 are equivalent. Now our evidence, because they are both equal to 36/11. And then here's our reasoning. Now we answered in complete sentences. Make sure you capitalize the beginning and you have punctuation at the end on all of them. All right, so now we're going to practice more with multiplying fractions by whole numbers. Thank you for joining me.